let's go. Okay, here we go. Hello, and welcome to the Blue Tweezer channel. Myself, Alan from the channel, and my regular midweek opponent for Redstorm. It's Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. And how are you, Tweez? Okay, this fine evening.
Yeah. We've had some additions to the family. I've got a couple of twin great nieces.
Yeah,
which I've been providing support for my nephew's family. So yeah, been doing a few bits. And, yeah, I know, family stuff. Wow.
No, don't knock it. You know.
Yeah, indeed.
We'd be without them.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no. Not bad. Got a couple of announcements to make, but I'll do that later if I remember. I usually forget, but I will do it later. And yeah, so for the channel. But how are you getting on?
I'm doing okay. I'm still playing the Panzer. I want to get that sort of in my head before I video it.
Right.
Have videoed some chap. I think I mentioned it on Saturday. A chap sent me a couple of PDF files for a couple of games he's designed. They're very lightweight, very easy to play. They're available, I think, on Wargame Vault, $1.50 or something.
Right.
And one was a tank one, so I videoed that just to, have something on the channel while I learn my Panzers. So I hope people enjoy that. Again, it's a very light game, so but quite fun.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I'm just working my way through Panzer, and then deciding what to do next. It's all a bit hectic, isn't it, with this play 10 games on the old Tack Up Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near that.
People are really getting into it, though. It's really good. See.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, cool.
And this being one of mine as well as one of yours, so we've
yes, slightly on that. Brunt here. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. How are you then? All right. Yeah, Burnley won. Manchester United won. I know. Yeah, Burnley scored a goal. It's the first time in about 3 years. So yeah, good you saw the score. But yeah, we're not doing too well at the moment. At the bottom of the league, but yeah, managed to get a draw from Manchester United. That's something. But yes. Cool. Right. Anyway, so we are redstorming, of course. Again. Let's crack on. Now, got a correction. There's a couple of things we got wrong, but one thing we got wrong that I think we could correct. We were just doing the detection phase, I think, of turn 10.
Well, right.
Yeah, and we just completed that, and I did it second. Made a mistake on the detection for the air-to-air, the air search radar detections. So I was mostly doing it right, but... So the phantoms which were doing the search, they can search as many targets as they like. However, you can only roll for one target once for air search. So you can't have multiple aircraft
targeting the same thing.
Yeah, sort of rolling for the same thing. So if I had one aircraft, I could do the whole lot. If I have 4 aircraft, I can only do the whole lot once. So I was thinking what I might do is just... flick your guys back over and we'll just run through the dice rolls again. Just the ones to see if it makes a difference.
Where are we? Is it the disordered one?
No. The disordered one I knew. It was the other guys that I detected.
Oh, yes. Which ones were they? Can you remember?
Yeah, the ones who aren't who haven't got a question mark on them.
Oh, it was all of them, was it?
Yeah, so there's a couple, CC and P I didn't spot, but the others I did.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So I think if you want to flick those back over, and then I'll do the whole detection again. I'll just do the dice rolls again, including the standard detection, as well as the air-to-air. So we'll see where we are on that.
Yes, I didn't realise you'd done them all. Yes, our memory is
yeah. So,
right, all done.
Okay, so let's get meal charts out.
This is chart 2, is it?
Yeah, this will be player aid card 2. I'm a D detection level, so I can go through and just run these through. A D needs a 13, and there's no particular modifier, so I can just run through all those. So start with EE, 11 no, AA, yes. RR, yes. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, crikey, right.
P, yes. Oh, flipping heck.
Will you stop
Maybe I
this?
should. I'll probably end up with more detected than I did before.
Yeah.
CC. Oh my god, look at those dice rolls.
Oh,
Bloody hell,
you.
17.
Oh.
CC. Maybe I don't even need to do air search radar. CCQ.
Yes.
Yes. 13 is
Is that
spawn.
Q?
SQ. SS 17.
Yeah.
Yes. That's just a ridiculous number of
Come
rolls.
on.
And 6 no. So QQ
Oh, right.
I don't get.
Well, I think that's actually the same number as you had. I had 2 that you didn't.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you just mixed them about a bit.
Yeah. So
Now,
now with the air search, I've got 2 rolls, which is EE and QQ to see if I
right,
spot them.
hold on. This was normal detection, was it?
That was normal detection, yes.
I'm now looking at
Yeah,
aircraft radar searching.
Yes, that's correct. So
Right. Sorry, that's for my benefit. I'm not, just making
that's
sure.
fine. So
Yep.
why is that guy on a hot? He seems to have shifted. I think he shifted.
I know
back
the
one.
weird thing
It's moved, isn't
I
it?
don't know
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So QQ and EE. It's just a straight roll on an F4. So that's the third from the right column. And that's actually a 12. Their normal range, so there's no range modifier. Same altitude band. You're not on the deck, and searching flight in the B mark of the target. So,
So what are we looking on the card?
So EE, there is a -2 on the dice. So I'll roll for that. A 4, no.
Where'd you get that from on the card?
So at the bottom of the detection table section, there's an aircraft radar searches set of modifiers. So there's a different set of modifiers for air-to-air search.
Yeah.
Air radar search, as opposed to standard normal detection.
I gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So there's the range to target negative modifier, but that's if you're at long range, and you're not. My long range is 13 for these radars. Target different altitude, no. Targeted deck, no. Targeted deck, no. Searching flight in beam arc of target, so that's a yes. So that was a -2, and there's no chaff corridor. So -2 on each one. So on QQ I've got a -2 as well, which is a 9 is a miss. So there we go. We're done.
Good. Right.
We're up to the. Someone's doctors,
happened...
I said, Brun. Well, not completely because these didn't work, but yes.
But that's what you missed out last time, was it?
Yeah, so what I did last time is I went through each of my F4s and tried those rolls. So I was rolling too many times, whereas I could only roll once. It's not that my aircraft can't search multiple aircrafts, it's just that you can only roll for air radar search once per target, no matter who does it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's squeezed off. There's a couple of other issues, but I think we'll just move on rather than trying to backpedal on things too much. We're on to movement phase, and so there's a dice roll, the D10, for who gets the initiative. A 7 to 10, it's you. 1 to 6, it's me.
Shall I do that?
Yeah, you do that. 9, it's you. So you get to decide who picks the chip first.
I'll pick one. I think, yeah.
Sure, you're going first, yeah? So you pick one of the large.
Large, got it.
Large chit.
2. Right, I've
Two
got
flights.
to check. I've got to check now what's what in
Of
the
course,
way of.
I've forgotten since last week, just like me.
Yes. So that's.
I also need to check my limit as well. How far away from the front line I can go. Forget what that is.
Yeah.
It's 8 hexes. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So.
Yeah.
So okay. trying to find me. Why is that? Why is that?
You all right?
Yeah, it's. Oh, so got it. Sorry, I thought I was going bonkers again. Right.
Okay.
But I'm not. So panic over. So now movement again. Remind me on the card. It's.
So the on the air data card. So
Yeah.
it's whether they're clean or laden. Are they carrying bombs, rockets, etc., or just air-to-air stuff?
Well, they are just carrying. Hold on, let me have a look. They are just carrying what they normally carry
Okay.
to deal with other flying things.
Yeah. So just the air-to-air stuff. So
Yeah.
they're clean. So you look at the clean half of the table, the left half of the
Right.
table.
Yeah, and
Then,
it's the leftmost number, depending on the.
well, yeah. So you course index the height, what altitude you're at. The first number is your combat speed. So it's not if you're not using any fuel. The second number is if you are using fuel. That's your dash throttle speed. And the third number is for combat. Don't worry, that's dogfighting. That's the maneuver value.
Right. Now, I can't dogfight you, can I?
You could, but you have to get to me.
But what if my task is not to dogfight?
Okay, so
I'll
right.
tell you what they are because
No. It's okay. I understand. You don't have to tell me. So looking at what's known as the task of each one. So so you're either close escort, bombing, or SEAD, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's on page 12 of the rule book. So with SEAD, for air to air, you can only defend. Okay, so you need to be attacked.
Oh,
For bombing, air to air is defend, so you can only be attacked. With close escort, you can attack and defend. So yeah.
right, gotcha. That's cleared that up, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you for that. Yes, it's in the rules, of course. So
No, that's fine.
I'm going to be moving E, and I'm going to. I can swivel once, can't I, for free?
When you move, yes. So
I've got to move first.
You move and you get a free turn. If you want to do just a turn, then you'll have to spend the movement point.
Right. One, and then we'll turn. 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Then what the other one was? Hold on, excuse me. So I can go on top of another one as long as I don't finish on top of another one.
You can go through one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1. Now I've got to move into that one, haven't I?
Yeah, if you turn, yes, you slide.
Yeah.
If you turn when you're on a hex side.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's my 2 done.
That's only 3.
So sorry.
You moved on top of SS for 1. You got the free turn to slip you into the other hex. You moved on hex 2, and then you did a turn, and then another hex 3. So you're on 3 movement points there.
Hold on, I'll come back there.
You can spend 1 less than your combat throttle if you want.
Yeah, no, I'll do that and actually turn there and go there. Is that right? 3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
And then turn.
Okay.
Right.
Good. Okay.
I've only got 2 moves. I've only got 2 flights.
Right. So it's over to me.
Yeah, I think
I have
right,
4 flights. Ooh.
I'll get out of here.
Ooh. So. Okay, I'm going to activate 304.
Hold on. Just blocking somebody. Right.
Just want to make sure I'm just checking my planning map. Sorry.
It's only bombers, isn't it? You have to worry about planning maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm correct. Okay. So 304. So he will move 1. You will identify him.
Hold on. I've lost my blooming flight map again on this thing. It's probably under... I didn't write mine down. I should have written them down. I'm not going to use... If we play this again on Vassal, I'm not going to use Vassal. I'll use a paper. Piece of paper to write it down on.
Yes. Mark 1 pencil.
Yeah, this is crazy. I can't see where the flight path is. Anyway, so which one? Where are we?
So 304.
Where's that? Oh yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. He's just moved 1.
My mech, because of my mech there. Yeah.
That's right. So you get to see who he is. So he is. He is another bunch of F-16s.
Ooh.
Okay. Now, moved 1. He's now going to declare a bombing run.
Is he now?
Indeed he is. Try and find the marker. Ground attack. Bombing run. So he is now on his bombing run. Then he will move 2 onto the mech.
Can I fire at him now?
Yes. So I think we've definitely checked him that you don't have a 2K22, but you have your small arms.
Speak for yourself. Quite long.
Yeah. Smallish.
Yes.
Small arms. I'm at low, so no. Only deck for small
Only
arms.
deck.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, okay. So, and he's coming into bomb.
That mech.
Now, yes. So this is 4 F-16A Falcons.
Yeah.
Let me get the...
Pretty plain, I always thought.
Yes. Yes. Well, I think that because it's an A, it's an early version. It's not the It's not the later version. But okay, so they have anti-tank cluster bomb units, 80 CBUs. So we go to the air to ground, which I think is number 3. Is it player aid card 3? I think. Okay. Yeah. The air to ground attack table.
Okay. It's not as frightening now, this game. There's still a heck of a lot I don't know. Not as frightening.
Yeah. Bronas, is it Dutch F-16s? No, it's Belgian F-16s.
Belgium.
Yeah, the green is, the sort of light green is Belgian.
Not sure.
I can't remember what the Dutch ones are.
I think they may be in the next one. There's the old...
Yeah, they're sort of orange. They're sort of light orange colour of the Dutch one. I suppose it stands to reason. Anyway, right. Anyway, where were we? So
you're doing a bombing run.
We are doing a bombing run, and these are my bombers. So there's 4 of them. They have a bombing value of 3 per aircraft, and they're dropping everything.
Sorry, excuse my ignorance. Bombing value of 3. Yeah. Where was that from?
So that's, you can see it on the card at the bottom.
Yes.
The BMB, it's got a little bomb symbol with a 3 on it. So that's the value of their bombs, how many bombs they're dropping, kind of thing. So they have a value of 3. Now they're dropping cluster bomb units on anti-tank cluster bomb units on mech. So they are doubled. So there's actually 6 per aircraft. 6
because you're using the right ordnance on the right thing.
Yeah, it's
right.
anti-tank cluster bombs against tanks and mechanized infantry and all that kind of stuff. So that's 3 times 2 is 6 times 4 aircraft. So that's 6 4. That's 24 attack value.
Get out of here.
Yeah, indeed, it's big, isn't it? So
you're on the 20 or the 30. Which one are you on?
It'll be on the 20.
Oh, 20 come down. Right.
Yeah. Okay, so for modifiers, we have my bomb sight value. My bomb sight value is actually a +3. They've got very good bomb sights. Surprising for an F-16, but there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a +3 on the dice. The target profile for your mech, I believe, is a B. To check the scenario. I think the mechs are all Bs. Opening rounds. Your mechs are Bs, yes. So a B is a -1. I'm attacking at low altitude, which is another -1. So we're currently on +1. There are no anti-aircraft or SAM mods. We're not using rocket pods. The target is in haze and mist, so that's a -3. Yep. So that's a -2 currently, and I think that's it. Yeah, so it's a -2 on the dice, mainly because of the haze. So on the 20 attack value, -2. So let's roll those dice. An 11, nice and average. 11 -2 is a 9, which is 3. So that's a damage value of 3. So at the moment, what you do is you go to
damage table.
No, actually, you don't. What you do is you put the value down onto the unit. So ground attack.
How do I do that?
Attack success. So it's one of these markers.
Right.
And you increase it to 3. So normally in the game, well, not normally, sometimes in the game, you need to do bomb damage assessment at the end to find out how good your attack was. So what actually happens in the game is you put a value on that unit. It's actually on the mech unit, of course. So that would be.
Let me do that. I'll just move it again. Are you doing it?
Yeah, I can't remember how to do it.
I'm trying to
can't remember how to do it. Is it shift?
Was it shift moving it down?
It was the arrow keys.
Was it control arrow? Or was
it
shift?
Can't remember, and none of them seem to work. Okay.
All right. What we'll do is I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Move that off. Move you to one side.
Yeah.
And pop that on there.
Yeah, and put me on the top.
And then pop him back. With the button right there. Right.
Indeed. So that's the bombing run done. So we get rid of that bombing marker. So he's moved 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of his move. Okay. So we are also going to move 307, which is just up to the.
Now, can you fire during the? Can I fire? Those things.
Fire what?
My SA-15.
Yeah, but you haven't acquired him.
Right.
I think you've acquired somebody else.
Yeah.
So your radar's looking elsewhere. I'm not sure where he is going. He might have failed completely, actually.
I don't think he's acquired anything. So we've got to wait.
He failed again, didn't he? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You've got to wait.
So he's searching for somebody else and not. Yeah. So the only thing that can really attack him really now is AAA. Or your infrared. If you've got any of your infrared SAMs. Your what are they called? Strellas, SA-13s. I forgot any of them. They got short range, but they don't use radars, so they can just pop up and fire.
SA-13s, yeah. Don't think. Well, I must have because I've got the card, but where it is, I don't know.
Where are they located?
I don't know.
Ah, they're on the map somewhere. I think.
I know that I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them.
Yes.
All
the ground clutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're sort of that light orange colour. Are the Dutch ones? The Belgians are these light greens. And yes, I rolled for Belgians twice, which is actually quite unusual.
I can't see any SA.
I think they were 13s.
Yeah, 13s are Strellas, and I've got the card out, so I assume I've got them. You haven't destroyed any, have you?
Oh, no. So, yeah, SA-13s, yeah. So you should have had 2 within 1 hex of 39th Guards units, and 2 within 1 hex of 57th Guards unit. No, I haven't, because I can't see them. I don't know where they are, because they're...
Well, there's the 57th Guard HQ.
Yeah, they'd be within 1... within 2 of them within 1 hex of 57th units, any of the 57th units, and 2 for the 39th.
Well, there isn't one there.
Well, it won't be on the HQ particularly, it's just any of the units.
No, I'm looking at the 57th. Oh, yeah, no, SA-15 has got to be within one thing of the 57th.
And SA-13s.
Yeah, that's not to be seen.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if... And what was the other one near? The 37th?
The 39th and 5th. Each of those 2 divisions.
Yeah.
It should be within 1 hex of any of the units. Any of those units of the 39th.
No, it's just SA-15s.
Oh, okay.
And flak and fire cans and...
No 13s. Oh, okay.
Aha, hold on.
Oh, we found one.
They're invisible, aren't they?
They're visible to me, yes. They should be faded to you, yes.
Yes.
Chester's in. Hey, Anthony.
Hey.
Wow. We got the band back together.
The boys are back in town.
Indeed.
So yes. So no, that's not in range. After all that.
Okay, right.
Or it must be hidden under something. I can't see it anywhere.
You found them at least.
I found one.
You found one. Okay. Need to go hunting for the others.
Yeah, it was faded.
They'll be they will be faded because they're hidden from me, so I can't see them.
Yeah.
Right. What was I doing? I can't remember now.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was. We just finished triple and his successful attack on that mech unit.
Yeah, lovely.
So we're going to use 307, which is just to the northwest of that attack, and he's going to move 1, and he will be identified. And 307, I think, is... No, not him. Is him, yeah. So, orient him correctly. And we are looking at some more Belgian F-16s. Oh, hang on. He couldn't move there. He would have to climb first. So, we do a climb to low.
Why?
Because there's mountains here.
Ah, right, just terrain.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So and now he's going to declare a bombing run, and pretty much do exactly the same thing as the other one did. So move to there at low altitude, and release what I believe are the same things.
I don't.
Just check. Flight log, yeah. Anti-tank cluster bomb units. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing again. I would say. I don't think there's any changes. It's low level. So it's 20. It's 24 points, going down to 20. bomb sight value. It's all the same aircraft. It's all the same target. So it will be a -2, I believe, because of the haze. So 20 -2 on the attack.
Where are we? That's
The air to ground table, air to ground attack table.
Trying to find it. Sorry, I've just realised that I'm hoping it's not the person that designed this vassal module, but all my flight arrows that are invisible on the main screen, on my main screen, are all over the place.
Okay.
So I haven't got a clue.
Right.
Yeah. They're all orientated in a different way and moved. The little cluster of them together. So I don't know.
Which thing's you're talking about, the flight path waypoint?
Yeah, the little invisible arrows I've got on I should have put them on the flight plan.
Right.
On the planning thing, I put them as invisible markers, which you can, of course, on the map, and they don't seem to match up to anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have to look at that in a minute if you don't mind.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's no problem.
Realised.
Okay. Anyway, so we're on the 20 table -2. With a 3, which was terrible.
Oh, that's good.
So that's still a 1 though.
A 1 though.
Yeah. That's an abysmal roll. A 3 on 2d10.
Oh, that's a great roll.
Terrible.
Very pleased for.
That's 1, 2, and he has to move 3. So your light flak gets a shot at him. So your light flak. Oh, you've got a fire can there. Oh, I didn't. Oh, should have really put the fire can on top. So he could have actually fired there. It's not going to make any difference really, but you can fire him now. It wasn't going to make a difference to that. Well, it might.
So you want the fire can on top?
Yeah. If the fire can's on top, then he's got a 2 hex range.
Yep.
And he can fire once, you see. So he could have fired when I was attacking. So I'll put my guy back. And you want to fire your fire can at him.
Okay.
So
that's very decent of you.
No, it's all right. Well, I just didn't see him, that's all.
No, and I'm you know.
So fire cans at low altitude is a 12 to hit.
Where's this on?
That's on the AAA table, player aid card 1 front.
Hold on, I want to just make sure I've got them all. AAA table, right. Okay. So it is...
low altitude is a 12.
So I've got to throw 12 or 2 dice.
Yep.
10.
No. Okay. Now your flak can fire at him as he moves adjacent. So the fire can only fire once in the turn.
Yeah.
But your light flak, which is with the fire can now fire at him because he's 1 hex range. So light flak on low is a 16.
Right. No, 13.
Hi Gareth and Crossing Obstacles. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Right, so that's my second flight. I had 4 flights to move, didn't I? So I think what I will do...
Yeah, I think I will, Gareth. I think I will from now on. It's just crazy. Everything's moved about. I know, Jester. He's branching out. He's interviewing people and all that now. He's outgrown me.
Are we splitting up? We always split up, but we always get back together.
Yeah, well, like an old married couple.
We always kiss and make up.
Yeah.
It's what a horrible image.
Oh yeah, get out.
Right. Okay. I am going to. Yeah. Why not? I'm going to activate Mons here.
Where?
He's just underneath. Yeah, he's very close by. He's going to turn for 1. Go 2. You have a flak shot.
And that's another 16, isn't it?
That's another 16, yeah.
Oh, no.
Then he will do a bombing run and go there, and you get another flak shot
because you've moved another head.
Yeah.
14. No.
Okay, so that's. But in the bombing run, you fired twice at me, so that's a -1 each time.
Yeah.
So, and he is going to let loose with some rockets at your fire can. And so he's got 2 points of rockets left. Firing at AAA is doubled for rockets, so that's 4. He's a Mirage 5BA. His bomb sight value is a +1. Target profile, I believe, is a B, so it's a -1. Attacking it low, it's a -1, so it's a -1 total. I think I'm level bombing with rocket pods is a +1, so that's a 0. And then you're in haze, so it's a -3. So it's a straight, it's a -3, so it's 4 -3. So roll 2d10, -3. 11 is an 8, is 2. Now we do actually look at this result because it's a suppression of air defense. Success value of 2. We look on the damage.
That's a SEAD. The SEAD plane you've got there.
Yeah. The Mirages are the SEADs. They're pretty bloody useless at it, but anyway. So we got a success value of 2. So we roll 2d10 on the damage table, and I need a 10 or more to cause anything useful. And 7. Nope, missed.
No.
Okay, so that was 1, 2. That's 3. That's him done. And yeah, that's the last of his rockets. So I need to note that on his flight log. Okay, that's 3rd and 4th. I think we will move Amber, which is just above. It's another the F-16 you already spotted, you already identified. So he's going to move 1. There's nothing that can hit him there. 2. Another bombing run.
Oh God, grief.
And he's going to.
I'm still in Australia.
Because
I took off so late.
And he's attacking that armoured unit there.
And can we do anything about that?
So the armoured unit, I'm just checking. So I'm just looking at the flight paths. Yeah, you would have checked for K222 because the F4s went past you.
Oh, okay.
So you've got the small arms don't work because it's at low altitude, not deck.
Yeah. So
no, not really.
Okay.
You've got a fire can next door, but he's turned off because he's suppressed. His radar shut down. Oh, there is on the flak. The flak is inactive as well. So
and the EWR.
Yeah, that's an early warning radar. So it's just a radar system.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. It doesn't fire anything. So I think we've got the similar profile as we did with the other 2 F-16s, which is 20 points. It's 3 points of bombs doubled because it's. Oh, let me just check that it is. Cluster bomb. Yeah, it's anti-tank cluster bomb units. It's the only things that are really effective. So it's 3 points per aircraft, doubled because they're anti-tank cluster bomb units. So that's 6. And then 4 aircraft is 24, which becomes 20. So it's on the 20 table, and I'm pretty sure it's a -2 like all the others. So 20 -2. Yeah.
Sorry. Can I turn on infrared now or not?
Yeah. As I'm moving, yes. You can just like pop up. Because you're always there ready to do something. It's just whether your infrared spots something. Yeah, I mean it's a passive system, so
Pop.
you're not sending out infrared rays. You're looking for heat signatures. You've got a sensor which is looking for heat signatures. So if you want to fire, you can pop them up.
He's there. Just above you.
There. No. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. So oh, he could have fired when I was there, but you might have got some negatives. So maybe you probably want to wait until I'm
overhead.
Yeah. Okay. So he's on his bombing run, but he's not bombing yet. The SA-13 fires. So you have you're at 1 hex range, so that's equivalent to 0. At low, that's 0 modifier.
Yeah.
We're on card 2 on the inside. So this is a SAM attack. So there's no acquisition. There's no acquisitions or anything like this. So we've done the range and altitude. We've done. It's an IR SAM attack, so it's naturally a -1. It's an IR SAM attack from forward hemisphere. So are you firing it in front of me? Let me just check that. Am I in front? No. Forward hemisphere. Yes. Yeah. So you're in front. You're kind of you're to the side, but you're in front of me. You're not behind me. So because my engines are at the back, it's not as effective. So it's another -1.
Okay.
So it's -1 for us and -1 for forward hemisphere. You can do I believe you can do a salvo fire with infrared.
Well, I don't know how many I've got on there. There's no log.
You have 8. You have 8 shots on an SA-13 Strela.
So I'll just have to make a note of that. What, on a bit of paper?
Well, on the SAM log.
Got it.
Do it on the SAM log.
So
you have 8.
I'm going to, because everybody else is fast.
So that's 2 -1s and a +2 for salvo fire. So that's a 0 modifier. So a 12 for possible hit.
10.
So no, they whiz off. Okay, so back as we were. Right. So Amber is dropping his bombs. That's a 20 -2. Actually, there was. No, you did a SAM attack, but it wasn't a possible hit. You actually missed, so it doesn't affect. If you'd done a possible hit, but I still escaped, it would have been a -2 on the bombing roll, but it's not.
It just went.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Just went skew with.
Yeah, right. They didn't lock on properly, or at all. So 20 -2 on the dice, on the 20 table. 2d10, an 8.
Oh, 6.
6 is a 2. So we put a 2 attack success marker on top of. Oops, the whole bloody thing moved.
It's my favourite trick.
Yeah, and that's increase. So it's not as effective as I thought it was going to be, I must admit. Delete. Mind you, 8s and 3s and 11, like a nice big number, if possible. So that's my 4th aircraft, because I've done Mons, Bok, Triple, and Amber. So it's back to you.
Just checking. I've had a little fiddle around with the flight path. I'm just checking to make sure it's okay.
Ro, welcome. Gotta love play aids. Yeah, there's a load of them in this game.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. One of them is for solo play. Number 5 is for solo play, but the other ones, and you do use them. Essentially, number 1 is for the air-to-air stuff. Number 2 is for SAMs and detection. Number 3 is for air-to-ground. Number 4 is the sequence of play and some of the pre-planning tables. The planning phase tables as well. So yeah, loads of them. Right. Have you picked a chip?
No, not yet. I've got 3.
3 flights.
Okay.
That was my big turn, and not much happened.
So see, let me just, sorry, I'm just checking when everything does quick. Right. Okay, so we're going to move this. So that's a, let's get the planes out. There's an ugly plane. Right.
You're right there.
Yeah. I'm just working out what I'm doing, which ones I want to move. So that's going to take forever. But we're going to move this one. Within 2 hexes of the flight plan, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
If they're a bomber, yeah.
But I'm just going to move 1. Is that classed as 1?
Yep.
Moved 2, yeah.
So you've moved 2 there, yeah. 1 to the hex side and 1 to the hex, yeah. And
hold on. I could have. Yeah. Is it just? Let me move it back. It was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So move it once. I then slip into, and I want to move. I slip into the
7429.
adjacent.
The one above.
Oh, do I slip into that one?
No, because you were in 7529, yeah.
Yeah.
You moved on to the hex side for 1.
Let's move it back. How do we do that?
So if you go back to where it says Zal, which is the hex you started in,
there, and then turn
back,
like that, wasn't it?
Yes. So you move forward onto the hex side for 1.
1.
Yeah. Now, if you want to turn,
yeah,
you can, which puts you in 7429. That shifts you across the hex.
So that's
that's
1.
Still 1. Yeah.
2.
Okay. So that's all he's moving, yeah?
That's all he. Yes, that's all he can move. Yes.
Okay. So you could have turned more because you only moved 2. You could actually move. You could actually, for your free turns when you move, it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually move.
Turning thing, isn't
so you can move more if you want to. You can turn more if you want to. I mean.
No, I'm fine that one. Fine.
Shuffling the play aids. I know this, isn't it? You know.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Cut,
I love play aids.
Shuffle and cut, and yeah, absolutely. And
I love.
Open the flap, shut the flap. Yeah, because with the exception of, I think it's 4 and 5, they're actually double-sided. Not double-sided. They actually have sort of like a folio. They're kind of double-page spread on the inside and the back as well. So when you're talking about player aid cards, we're actually talking what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 sides.
You're talking a novelette.
Yeah, so there's 16 player aid card sides in this.
There we go.
We sorted, yes.
I've moved me 2. Yes.
Yeah, you're supposed to move 3. Your chip was a 3. Yep. You just see it at the top of the.
So it was. Beg your pardon. Right. Oh. There we go.
Okay, so back to me. And I do 3 flights. So.
You declare a bombing run 1 hex away?
It depends what type of bombing you're doing. So it depends on what's known as the bombing profile. So a level bombing, yes. A dive bombing, yes. there's a whole set of different ones. So
I won't be doing anything flash if and when I get there.
sure, yeah. So the attack
Remember,
profile. So
remember moving it.
yeah, level bombing is so it's the what's known as you declare it at an initial what's known as an initial point, an IP. So that's where you put the marker on. So if you're doing a dive bomb, that's 1 hex from the target. Level bombing is 1 hex from the target. Radar bombing is 2 hexes from the target. Toss bombing is either 3 or 5 hexes.
What is that?
So that's where your aircraft is actually, when it comes into bomb, instead of actually diving, it does the opposite. It actually sort of sweeps up in the air and climbs and lets the bomb at the same time, and the bomb is kind of tossed forward.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, very good. Right.
So you have to do toss bombing. You need to be able to do radar bombing. So that would need to be on your bomb site. It should have a radar, the word radar on it. For laser guided 1 hex. Laser guided toss is 3 hexes. Electro optical guided missiles is 3 hexes. Guided bombs is 8 hexes.
I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah, and strafing is 1 hex. There you go.
Right.
That's your lot.
Okay, there's lots of options.
So yeah, lots of. It's mostly 1 hex.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. No, thanks for that.
That's fine.
I'm joking, but yeah,
that's okay.
I'm gonna keep.
So I'm going to do 301. Who's going to go 1, 2, 3, and you'll identify him as I went past.
Because of that artillery.
Well, actually, the mech, which has got the attack.
It's still functioning. Right.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. It's been bombed, but there's still people there. It wasn't that good. And I just need to reorient him. Nope, that way. So this is yet another bunch of F-16s.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 1 set. Who haven't I moved here? So I've got Anault up here, which is partially acquired. He's going to move 1. You may fire at him from your SA-15.
Where is
it's
your
right
chap?
Right up the top. Right up the top. To the top of the front.
Hey, Noel. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just moved 1. So your SA-15 has got partial acquisition, so you may want to fire on him.
Yep. Okay. Will do. He's heading home by the looks of it, yeah?
Possibly. Possibly.
Well, he's facing the wrong way. So.
He is facing the wrong way, yes.
What are we doing here? We're looking at...
So that's player aid card 2 on the inside. We're looking at the SAM attack. So altitude modifier for SA-15s. Where's my card for an SA-15? It's wandered off.
SA-15 Tor, yeah. Acquisition is 6. Oh, 8, actually. It's a mistake on the card.
Yeah, that's the range. Yeah.
Acquisition range. So
yeah, you've already acquired. So we're on to the actual attack itself, and I can't find the little... Oh, I lost my card. It's not with the others. Maybe got shuffled in. Quick look. There we go. Found it. Okay, so you are at 2 hex range, which is fine for 0. You. They are at low altitude, so you get a +1.
Yeah.
You can do a salvo attack if you want for another +2. And you're partially acquired, so it's a -1. So you're on 0 at the moment, and if you want to do a salvo fire, it's a +2.
Yeah, I'll do a salvo, so I'm not back by 2.
Yeah, so that's 12 or more, you got +2 on the dice.
Yes.
Okay.
14.
Right. So SAM defense. So that's SAM defense table, which is just the next table on.
Got it. Yep.
There's no standoff or spot jamming. There is defensive jamming of 3 on a Mirage. You're not an IR. You're not an infrared SAM. Target's not very high. My RWR, my radar warning receiver system, is a C. So that's I've got a +1. So it's +4 at the moment. You are an SA-15, which gives a -1 anyway, just because you're quite good. So it's a +3. So it's a +3 on +3 on the dice, and I roll for SAM defense +3. 2d10. 15. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, I fooled those. Bit of decoys and stuff. Never had a chance. Okay, so you need to put a SAM launch marker on the SA-15.
Let's have a look. Never find these. That's under.
That's electronic markers, electronic warfare.
We look for SAM launcher. Here we are. On the
green thing.
SA-15. There we go.
Okay, so he's moved 1. I'm actually going to turn. Which will slip him into that hex. 1. He can go 2 and turn again, and 3. Okay, that's one of my 3. Who else to move here out of the Belgians? I've got our unhappy, Antwerp guys who were ambushed by that 2K22 last turn. So they are going to. What are they going to do? They need to get away from you. So I think they're going to turn. For 1 movement point. You can fire at them with the 2K22, and you can also fire with the oh no, you can't fire with the SA-11. You lost them, didn't you, for the anti-radar tactics? So yeah, the 2K22 can fire at Antwerp.
So I've lost him. Where is he?
He's kind of in the. He's right. He's just to the right of all the bombing attacks. He's the other blue. Sorry, the other green Mirage unit, just below the F4s. Sort of halfway up. 6128. It's the X number. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
artillery there can fire, you're saying?
Yeah, the 2K22 can fire.
Yeah.
Radar guided ACAC. Now that is yeah, that's on card 1. Don't know why I've got card 5 out. Definitely don't need that one. Card 1. Where's card 1 gone? Right, card 3. Sorry, going through, doing my shuffling now.
Yeah, I know.
So 2K22 radar mobile AAA. He is on the deck, I believe. Yes, so it's a 12.
Right, 2D10. Yes.
Whee, okay. So
him again.
So we go over to the AAA damage table on the mobile side. So target jamming defense strength is a 3, so it's a -3 on the dice. Not on a bomb run. or a recon run. My target speed is 3, so it doesn't matter. And you are at range 1 with the 2K22, so that's a -2 again. So that would be a -5, and you're on the mobile column of the AAA damage table.
Oh, right. 2D. 16. It's 11.
-5 is 11 is a D.
Damage.
So you damaged something.
Good.
Right. Need to check, because both of those guys are crippled, so I think you might have shot one down now.
Yeah, it's an extra damage on a crippled plane gone.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the case.
2 damages a cripple and another. Yeah. Any further damages? I could be wrong.
Damage crippled aircraft is damaged or crippled again. Its damage level is increased by 1 level. So damage to crippled, crippled to shot down. Yeah. So you've shot one of them down. You can work out which one it is. So on the back of player aid card 1, it's a damage allocation table. There are 2 mirages. And so you roll D10 to see which one it is, number 1 or number 2.
10.
10 is number 2. So get their flight log up. So okay, so we get into a bit of a new area here. We're shooting down something.
I'm shooting down stuff. It's quite good.
Okay, so let's do the morale check first. So this was SAM AAA combat. My aggression value is 0. Per enemy aircraft damaged or crippled, so that's a -2, because one is shot down and one is crippled. And that's it. So there's a -2 on the dice for the morale check. That's at the bottom of the back of player aid card 1.
Yeah, we're looking at the SAM AAA combat, yeah?
Yeah, so -2 on the dice. 17, no effect. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other one is still okay, still an aggression of 0. So on the shot down, I believe that's which player aid card is that? The bailouts. Here we go. So if an aircraft, so this is on the front of player aid card 3. It's under bailouts. So we roll for each crew member. Now a Mirage 5B8 only has 1 guy in it, so we only roll once. And we roll a D10. 1 to 4, the crewman's killed. 5 to 9, he parachutes out. If we roll a 10, then he parachutes, but he moves somewhere. He moves a long way. So we roll a D10.
Right.
A 7 means he place a parachute marker in the hex. Okay, so we'll go and do that. So parachute marker. I just need to check on that because I was on the deck. So the parachute marker is only there for a certain amount of time.
And you also, is it what's underneath you? What terrain is it?
That's a river, I think. Yeah, it's just on a river and road.
Road, you get immediately captured.
Is it?
Yeah. You land on the enemy side of the front.
Yeah, if he lands, I'm just check. He will be captured, and just checking when he lands. I think it might be immediately for.
Oh, I see. Right.
For rescue bailout. Takes a number of game turns. Yeah, land on the same turn. So you keep the parachute marker is there. He will land in the admin phase and you capture him. Okay. So that was 1 movement point. We'll go 2,
because this is it's an incredible game. Because
Yeah.
if you're using search and rescue advanced rules, you can then send out a rescue mission.
Yes.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Isn't it just? So I've moved Antwerp. He's moved 3. Parachute marker stays where he is with your artillery unit.
Mm-hmm.
That's him done. So I've got one more plane to move. So I think I will move 101. I think. So he will move 1 and turn. Which will put him there. And he's going to try and do a BVR, Beyond Visual Range Combat with CC.
Right.
Because he has been detected. So these are my Sparrows, AM97 Sparrows. So they have a range frontal arc of 9. You're well within that. So I need to engage. Engagement is in player 8 card 1.
Could I have done a beyond visual range attack on that one?
Depends your range on your. If you have, firstly, do you have radar homing missiles, and secondly, do they have the range? So, for example, we were looking at the MiG-23Ms. I'm not saying that they are, but let's use them as an example.
Yeah.
So MiG-23M Flogger Bs do have radar homing missiles. So you're looking at the sort of greeny, light green values for beyond visual range. Magnus, hi. Good to see you.
Hi, Magnus.
So it's an R23, so it has an attack value of -1, but it's got three numbers next to it. So that's a 4, 2, and a 1. So if you are facing...
Sorry, what are you looking at?
So,
the Flogger?
Yeah, look at the Flogger. Look at its air-to-air stuff, and it's got RHM. Yeah? It's got a radar homing missile, yeah?
Yes.
The R23,
yes.
yeah? So it's got a +2/6, but that's... If it's in white, that is standard air-to-air combat. It's the greeny, light greeny colour, yellowy green colour.
Yeah, yellowy. It's more yellowy to me. Yeah.
So it's got a -1, then a 4, 2, 1. So the -1 is how good a missile, how lethal the missile is. The 4, 2, 1 is, and I actually got it. This is one of the things I got wrong last time. It's you look at your target and which whereabouts are you firing from. So, for example, if CC were firing at 101, you would be firing in front. So it'd be the front arc. So it'd be the first number. So your range is 4. So and current. I mean, I've moved 1 hex up, but if I'd started there, that was 5 hexes away. So you don't have the range. Whereas my Sparrows have a front arc range of 9. So
right. That's answered that question then.
Yeah, so it's the technology difference really between the two missile types. But I don't know if CC. I don't know if CC has better weapons.
No.
Might have a better one.
I've looked on what it is, and no.
Okay, that's cool.
Something else to look out for. I keep forgetting.
Indeed. So I'm going to engage for BVR. So that's the inside of player aid card 1, inside sleeve. So that's a general 9. So it's a 9 to successfully engage. We just need to check that there isn't any... the rules of engagement don't get in the way. So the defender must be detected. You are. You must be in range of a BVR weapon. You are. It's not an IR BVR, so that doesn't matter. Rules of engagement must allow engagement. And the rules of engagement is there mustn't be a NATO flight within 3 hexes of the target, and there isn't. So that's fine. Look down must not apply, and it doesn't because I'm the same altitude as you, so I can see you straight in front of me. You're not in a defensive wheel. The attacker has a defender in the forward arc. Yes, that's correct. You're ahead of me. And I'm not disordered aborted. or did any SAM avoid or anti-radar stuff this turn. So we fit the requirements. So we need a 9. The modifiers, there's only the first 2 modifiers apply to beyond visual range combat, which is the aggression value and a different if the target is in a different altitude band. You're not in a different altitude band. My aggression value is, I don't know, I'll have to look at it, is a hang on. Oh, yeah, because it's a generic counter.
Yeah, that's my trick as well.
Yeah, aggression value is 0. So, yeah, so it's a straight 9 on 2d10 to engage. 15, yes, I engage.
Good
so
grief.
we go to the maneuver table.
Yeah.
This is beyond visual range combat.
Yeah.
We look at the in the maneuver table. We look at the BVR combat maneuver table modifiers. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
No altitude difference. You are at a low altitude, but I'm also at low altitude, so there's no modifier. You're not at deck. You're not at very high. I'm not attacking you from the rear arc. I'm not attacking you from the beam. I am attacking you from forward arc. So, so yeah, I'm in front of you. So I think the idea here is that the radar likes the front of an aircraft. You know, if you're heading towards it, it gets the sort of the radar echoes come back quicker, and it can calculate things easier. So that's a +2 for that, and aggression value is 0. So I've got a +2 on the dice. We roll the dice against the BVR column on the maneuver table. So we do that with +2. An 11 goes to a 13. 13 just squeezes in to the 13 to 16 row. And we go back to the number of aircraft. I mean, I've got 2 aircraft there, so that's 2 shots.
Hold on, you lost me. 13 to 16, I've got that, yeah.
Yeah, you look across and you cross-index with the number of aircraft I have, which is 2.
So it's the number 2, yeah.
So the maneuver table, so that 2 is the number of shots, shot opportunities. Okay. So we go to the shot resolution, which is just below. And we go, okay, so the combat value of Sparrows are a +1. And the second one doesn't, the second modifier doesn't matter because it's BVR. So I've got a +1 on the dice, and I've got 2 shots, and I'm on the shot resolution table, and I'm looking for a 14 or more to hit you. So first shot +1, that's a miss.
11.
Second shot +1 is a miss.
Oh, you like 11s, don't you?
Okay, so so they both miss. I then roll for the depletion. So my depletion value is a 3, so I need a 4 or more to keep my missiles. Otherwise, I've run out of them. So I roll a d10 and see what we get. A 6. Yeah, I keep them. And the last thing we do is, even though I missed you, you still need to take a morale check. So the morale check, which is over the page, BVR combat. The modifiers are your aggression value.
Right, let me just check.
CC, and that would be it. It would just be that, yeah.
Oh, it's a -1. Right, okay.
So you got a -1 on your morale check on the BVR combat column.
BVR combat, 2 dice. Right. 13.
13's pretty good. It becomes a 12. Yeah. So that means your aggression value drops by 1. So you'd now be a -2, which is not good. Also, there's a jettison check. So depending if that...
Hold on. Let me just do that. -2. That's not good. No, as you say. Okay. So we've got a...
And there's a jettison check, but that's only if you're laden. So if you have just air-to-air stuff on...
So when I threw a 13 minus what?
-1 because your aggression value. So you became a 12.
12. That says a disordered, not a jettison check.
Where? No. It's not air-to-air combat. It's BVR combat. Different column. 8 to 12 is a jettison check.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm looking on the air to air. Yeah, jettison
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon. Right.
Yeah. So if they have bombs, then you need to roll to see if they drop them. If they've just got air-to-air stuff, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. So all that. So that's that bit done. That's that BVR combat done. So that was 1 movement point by 101.
Good.
He's got to do a turn, and he's low altitude. Okay, 1, and on a 4, 1. 2, 3, and turn again, I think. 4. So that's 101 done. That's my 4th. Or is it the 3rd? 3rd, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 3. So it's over to you for your chit.
Just looking what I haven't moved.
Q and QQ. I think double A.
Q, double A, Q, QQ, and double A. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Right. So we get 3.
Have you got anybody to bring on? No. That's everything.
No, I had to bring them on already,
Okay.
didn't I? So,
Yeah.
right. Let's have a look.
Oh, there's somebody under Q. No, sorry. It just looked like there was somebody underneath Q on the screen. Ignore me.
Just check myself.
Yeah, so
No.
you did. So you pulled out 3 flights. So you move everybody, and then I'm going to move everybody because you've run out of people.
Just checking where. No, come on. P. We've moved P, haven't we? Q. Right. Q is that. Where's the card for that? Okay. Three. One. So let's move. That's what I'm doing. I need to get to here. Sorry, just got to check something. Sorry, boys and girls. Something's going on here. Q and QQ. So I want to. I don't know how you remember who does what and with whom. I certainly can't.
Yeah, again, I've played it a few times at least, so
yeah, this is
get
it.
into
Yeah.
the groove.
Right. So QQ. 23M.
Yeah, anything with those the sort of red trails, you must have moved already.
Yeah. I just got to decide what they are, where they're going. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't help that we're doing it once a week as well, so you kind of have to relearn learn it every time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't mind. It's just hopefully don't find it too, as your father. So 1, 2. So we move down here. So that's going to move that. Right. Okay. So 1. And we move turn again.
Yeah.
Is that another 1? 2.
Depending on what speed you're at, you probably can do that anyway for free.
We've got a speed of 3.
Speed of 3, so you get a free 60-degree turn. So you can do. Yeah, so that's 2. Yep.
And that's 3. Right.
That is 3. Yep.
And the other one was Q. Sorry, let's have a look.
Q and double A. Yeah.
Where's Q? Q. I can't find Q. There he is. Right, that's that one. So that's again 3. 1, 2, 3, and double A. What was double A? No. Yeah, okay, that's oh, right. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okay. Right, so it's back to me. So I think everybody in the backfield, I think I've moved. Possibly. Oh no, with I haven't moved no more, have I? No. So he's on top of J. It's been shot at by H. Where's H? Oh, H is all the way over there. Okay. So right. So he's going to turn.
Sorry, which one are we moving?
Namur, who's just next to Meiningen, down in the south. It's a Mirage,
Oh, yeah.
Belgian Mirage.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's moved a movement point, so your 2K22 can fire at him.
Good. That's on.
He's on. That's at low altitude, so it's a 13.
Oh, you see, I'd have to look that up. 13.
Yeah, so it just the table happened to be straight in front of me. I'm not that good.
8. No.
8. No. Okay. So he then moves. He then moves to there. That's 2.
Can't attack now, can I?
No. He gets his free turn, and then he will declare another ground attack, bombing run. Your H, Sam can fire at him if you want to. He's partially acquired.
Where's H?
H is kind of in the middle. He's kind of surrounded by F-16s at the moment. And Mirages. And F4s, actually, for that matter. He's just like in the middle of...
I can't find him. Hold on. H, there he is. H, yeah. Yep. Let's say 11.
Yeah, so that's a book, so it's a pretty good guy. So he can fire at him on partial acquisition if you want to.
Yeah, why not? Let's just check. Yes, oh crikey, yeah, they've got a big attack range, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, yep. So that's what we're looking at.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range. So it's his normal range. I'm at low altitude, so you have a +1.
Where's the what aid is it?
What plane?
What player aid? Do I need a player aid?
Yeah. So you'll need 2. So this is Sam firing. So you need to put a Sam launch marker on him.
Sam launch on it.
Okay, on the Sam attack.
What's it now? Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Right. So Sam attack.
On Sam attack. So altitude and range off the card, you're on a +1.
Yep. You're at low then. Yeah.
Partial acquisition is a -1.
A 0.
And whether you want a salvo or not.
Let's have a look. No.
Okay, so it's a 0. So on a 12.
Okay. No. Oh dear, dear.
So Namur then moves on to that SA-15 there. It's light AK gets to fire in the same hex. So at low altitude, that's a 16.
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. But you still get a -1 on the bombing attack anyway.
And again, I keep asking that artillery can't fire.
No. I think have we tested him?
Do you know what? I don't know.
I'm not sure we have. Yeah, test him for 2K22s. So that's a 1 to 4. No.
Now I throw a 10. Yeah.
So no.
Right.
I think that's pretty much everybody thrown for now, except maybe the HQ and supply. Maybe a couple of guys up at the top.
I can't fire that SK22, can I? Oh, no, I'm not in range.
No, not in range. No. So
Right.
yeah, so it's attack value 2 with the rockets, doubled because it's against
The proper thing.
against SAMs. So that's 4. It's got a bomb sight value of 1. Target profile B, which is a -1. They cancel each other out. I'm attacking from low, so it's a -1. There was a -1 from your your light attack, gives you a -1. So it's a -2 at the moment. Level bombing using rocket pods is a +1, so it's on a -1. And finally, the target is in haze, so -3. So it's a -4 on the die. So it's on the 4 chart, the ground attack table, with a -4. Okay.
Yep.
Follow all that. Yep.
I got you. Yeah, I did actually.
Yep. Oh, cool. An 8 goes to a 4.
Nothing.
Which
Nothing.
is nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So that was 1, 2, 3. So he stays there. The bombing run goes. So that's okay. I'm pretty sure that's everybody out at the back. So it's just my phantoms at the front. So Denver, he'll move. So he'll go 1 to there. Jay can fire if he wants to at Denver. He's got partial acquisition.
JJJ. Gotcha.
There's another
SA11. Yep. Yes, why not?
Okay. So SAM launch marker on that. On J.
Fine. The SAM launch. There we go. And Bvr on that.
And so on the SAM attack table,
yep.
You're an SA11. It's normal range on low is a +1. Partial acquisition -1. It's a 0. Do you want a salvo fire?
Just don't check here. Yeah, why not?
Okay, so you got a +2.
Just applying that and close. So +2, yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on, get rid of that. And
you need a 12. 18.
18.
That'll do. Okay,
That'll
so
do, won't it?
SAM defense. My SAM defense roll. I have.
Yeah, pretty good phantoms, aren't they?
Yeah, I got 3 deception jamming, so that's a +3. Radar warning doesn't give me anything. URS A11, so that's -1. So that's only a +2, I think. Yeah, +2 on the dice.
Come on.
12, 14 is a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
Swine.
So 1, 2. Turn for 3.
Let's just check something.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're going to do a Bvr combat against AA.
Hold on. Which one's this? Denver.
Denver, yep.
Let me just check something.
Chat's very quiet. They're all they're concentrating or asleep.
I've fallen asleep.
Yeah, probably.
So Denver, can I fire my thing at you?
No, it's not your turn.
Oh, even though there's no sort of like opportunity, sort of.
No, you do it in your turn. So you could have fired at me if I was in range.
Yeah, I don't think you were, but you are now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but no. That's
Okay.
that's the thing of the initiative system. It's kind of why I left the Phantoms later. So you've moved, and you've moved into my range, but not
Yeah.
into your range. Now I can
No,
do things to you, and you're sort of standing there taking it, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And if you reminded me, you had played this a few more times than I have.
Indeed. But that's just that's a tactical thing anyway. Yes.
That's gone in. All right.
Good. Uh, all right. So this is Bvr Engagement. So it's normally a 9. Standard a 9, and we're at the same altitude, so there's no modifier there. It would just be just my aggression value, which of course I can't remember from last week because I haven't moved this guy yet. So he is a +2. Ooh, okay. So I need a 9 or more with +2. A 3 isn't enough, so he fails.
Good.
So there was no engagement, so nothing happened effectively. I didn't even fire anything. I'm then going to do another turn, I think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's Denver done. Buick. Buick will move 1. Actually, he's just going to fire at AA anyway. He's going to try and engage AA because it's close. It's within 9. So that's a 9. He is a 0 aggression, so that's just a 9. So 2d10 to try and engage AA with BVR combat. He succeeds. You're being attacked from the forward arc, so it's a +2. I don't think anything else applies, and my aggression value is 0, so it's just a +2 on the maneuver table. Are you following okay?
I am. I was just checking stuff.
Yeah.
On my plane's maneuver table. Right, gotcha.
Yeah, so on the BVR column, I've got a +2 on the dice. 14 goes to a 16, which is 2 shots for 2 aircraft.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 shots on the shot resolution. It sparrows again, so it's a +1. So +1, I need a 14, 2 shots. No, that's 11.
No.
5.
No.
Not very good, these bloody missiles, are they?
No.
Okay.
Compared to the last one, no. I didn't think you had much luck last.
And I'll do not really. No, they just seem to be going all over the place. Right, I'll roll for my depletion, which is 4 or more to not deplete. Yep, not depleted. Yep. And your morale check. So it's BVR combat. Your aggression value is the only modifier.
What was that? What were we firing at?
Double A.
Double A. That's what I was checking. So
sounds like a battery.
Yeah. Oh my god. -2.
Okay, so -2 on the dice on BVR combat. 2d10.
Oh, me. I'm waiting for this. I'm a round check, isn't it?
It's your
flight. Sorry. 15.
Yeah, that's very good.
-2, 13. That's good.
Aggression value 0 and jettison check. So if it's got ordnance, you'll have to check.
Don't think so. Let me just doubly check again. I think it's a no.
Okay, so nothing happened. Well, okay. Right. So that's Buick. That was. Yeah, it was before I moved him, wasn't it? Yeah, I was fired. Then I moved 1. Free there, so I end up. Actually, no, I'll go the other way. So I end up there. It's 1. Turn. Oops. Turn. of 120, I think, isn't it? So that's 1, 2, 3. Right, Pabst, it's my last guy. So he's going to move 1. He's going to try and engage double A.
Double A, eh?
Yeah. So, Bvr combat engagement of 9. His aggression is 0. So it's just on a 9. 7, he fails. That's
right.
1. And he will turn. Come on. 2, 3. 4. Okay, that's all my movement. Yeah, I think we've done everything. I can't think of anybody else to move. Everybody else has moved. Right, so so movement phase over, and see if we can run through to the end of the turn. So
Yep.
fuel phase. If you used any fuel up,
I've not
tick
used
it off if
dash.
you haven't already. Then we've got the SAM location phase. So
Yep.
locating your SAMs. There's no SAM warning markers on the board, so I'm not doing any of that. I've seen what I've seen. Track phase. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm reading. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
here.
I heard a little. I heard a little
Oh, that's
sound
not
of
my move. I think I've got. I think I've got a dodgy connection in one of my
okay, that's fine.
thingies.
Just checking if we'd lost everything. So,
No, sorry.
SAM acquisition.
Yeah.
So your any of your SAMs, so you have to maintain or try. So
So what we've got this partial on J.
So let's go through your launchers first. So we've got from the top you've got B, who launched this turn. So all you can do is try and improve his acquisition of A0.
Where is?
He's the guy he fired at. It's just next to the front with the partial acquisition.
Oh yes,
marker. Yeah.
Yes. Coming down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so on the acquired, so target is acquired for SAM acquisition. You're on the target already acquired table. I have -3 for my jamming. Don't think anything else applies. Yeah, just a -3.
-3 on the target acquired roll.
Yeah.
2D.
11 is an 8, which is a full.
Oh, is it full? Oh,
full. It's just a full. Okay.
Thank you. Right. Yep.
So your SA13, that's a heat seeker, so he doesn't have a radar. What's next? Coming down, you've got H, which is acquired on somebody.
Yeah.
Who's H got hold of? He did fire on somebody. Oh yeah. It was. I thought it was on. Yeah, here we go. Namur. It was on Namur. Sorry.
Oh right.
To move the marker.
Yeah. You moved him. Yes.
Yeah. So again, partial. You can improve that. And you have to target him because you fired at him this turn. So again, -3, I think.
11.
11. That's full.
Full again. Yeah. Thank you.
And okay, so that's him done. Next up, we have.
It's Jay.
There's Jay, who fired at Denver. He's on a partial, so you can try and improve that.
Yeah.
Same again,
same
-3.
thing.
Yeah.
-3. 15, yeah.
Okay, so that's on a full.
Bit late then. bit later than never, I suppose.
Yeah.
Better late.
I think the only other one you have is the SA2, way behind
G.
on the front line, G. I don't think he's acquired anybody, so he's free to do
No.
what he likes.
Hmm.
He's got quite a long range on him, though.
Oh yeah, that's why I stuck him back.
Yeah. His standard attack range is 8 hexes. So.
Yeah.
So who would he like to try and get hold of?
Let's try. I don't know if Buick or. Oh crikey! Right. Okay. Let's. What we got here? I can't remember who's done their stuff and who hasn't. Okay, let's go for something back. Let's go for Saison there. Saison.
Okay, so him. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it is detected.
Yep.
So he's. I think does he? He doesn't have jamming. So yeah, it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
On the detected column.
9. That's partially.
9's a partial, yeah.
You got. Shall I copy one of you?
Yeah, I thought we had one, but maybe did we
I'll do
put it to one
it's
side?
okay, I'll do it.
No, we didn't. Okay.
So, Saison, where is he? I'm just going to flip that. There we go.
Do you want to make that a G? It says H. So we don't get confused about which Sam.
Copied it, haven't
I? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Right. That's Sam acquisition, I think. That's all your Sams.
Yeah.
So we're on the admin phase. So my disorder won't work. I won't succeed. Don't think you will either, unless you're
nowhere near anything.
You need an orbit point, rally point, or airfield to revolve around or sort yourselves out. And we can get rid of the SAM launch markers.
Lovely.
Roll to remove shutdown markers. So
yes, got a couple there.
A couple of those. So there's your fire can.
Is that top. The one at the top? T.
Yeah, yes. And I think it's a 5 or more for a radar shutdown to be cancelled. Yeah, result 5 or more to remove the marker.
Is it single die? I see.
Single dice, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
No. Yes. 5 or more. Yes. Okay, so that radar shutdown marker comes off. So you could turn him on.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, you could turn activate the flak as well.
Hold on. Range off. Yeah, and there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
there's another one down to the left there.
Yeah, the SA-15 there. So 5 or more to remove it.
9.
Yep. So he's come back online.
He says off.
So you can turn him on.
Turn him on. Yep, thank you. Right.
Okay. And did you have another one? I think that's it, isn't it? I destroyed the other one, didn't I?
Yes, that's it. I thought I had 3. Yeah.
I think Mons wiped him out last turn. Okay. And dummies. If you want to add dummies in, you can do that now.
Hold on. Look.
I don't think I've got anything undetected, so I can't really use my dummies.
You can only put them on undetected, of course. Makes sense, yeah?
Yeah. And anything else for the admin phase?
How many can we put on? As many as we got?
Yes. But you can only one real flight can generate a dummy marker. You can't just kind of stack them.
15 dummies under, yeah.
Yeah. I think you had 2 or 3. I can't remember.
I've got 3.
3.
Shut up.
There we go.
Right. Oh, I have. Right, so that one's going on. Why can't I find that flight? No, I can't use that one. That is. I can't use that one. Sorry, just checking these quick, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. And I think that's probably it. Yeah. Oh, we've got our parachutist kits captured. So you might want to grab that and stick that in your hangar. Parachute marker.
Now that's weird. Oh, let's get the parachute marker. Right there. Can't use that because that's him.
Actually, there's a crew marker which you could put rather than the parachute. I don't suppose it matters that much, does it? Parachute is a parachute. I'm going to clear all the moves.
Oh, this doesn't make sense. Hold on. Don't think I can use any of my dummies for some reason.
You could put something on QQ and EE. Those are still undetected.
Oh, right, okay. But they're sort of, right, okay.
So you can put 2 out of the 3 on.
You're not looking, are you?
No.
No, don't look, because, you know, it's not fair.
Well, I say you could always switch them around, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. I'm looking at the chat, which is still very quiet. I think there's a vague sound of slumber.
Yes, because of me, they're going, oh, what's he doing?
There's the odd snore.
One over there, I think. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so we're about to go to, would you believe it, turn 11.
Good grief.
There we go.
And I haven't done anything. I'm just trying to get my flight.
You've shot a mirage out of the sky.
I know, but big planes. Look, shooting all this stuff.
Yeah,
bombing all this stuff.
Yeah, it's well, the 8-turn delay has done that.
Yeah, doesn't help, does it?
Yes, the NATO forces seem a long way away, don't they?
Yeah. I'm trying to desperately, and they're moving 1, 2, 3 spaces. So yeah.
Well, anyway, there we go. I'm going to save that.
This game. So I hope you forgive me, everyone. You know, it's a difficult game. I'm trying to remember as much as I can. But thank goodness Tweez is here to
well, not swearing. I'm getting everything right, but yeah.
Well, you're getting most of it right, and that's good enough for me.
So. Good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this episode, and we should be back next Wednesday for this as well. Couple of announcements for the channel. So on Sunday, we have a Tweezer Talk chat session on Sunday at it's 8 p.m. On GMT. So I think that would be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think. Yeah.
Eastern.
And we have a special guest. So we've got having a little chat with James Buckley of the Cardboard Emperors. He's the gaming group in London. He's also the mastermind behind Punch Gone, which is the convention that's happening in Coventry in England in May, trying to get everybody under one roof. We're just going to have a chat about that and other things. He actually does work for Phalanx Games as well, so might get a few questions in on that as well. So, and also the usual chat thing of me going on.
Don't mention tanks. Don't mention tanks.
Don't mention tanks.
Right.
No, I won't talk about anything that ID Jester was talking about. And absolutely not. No, nothing about tanks and with strange barrels and whatever. Yes. So yeah, I'll have a chat with him. And the last thing is on Sunday week we have a rather special episode as well, and this will. Let me see if I can.
Is this thing that's finally coming to fruition that we was hoping to happen? Let's see if I'm right.
No, not that. What it is this.
Hold on, where are you showing it?
It's on the channel. It's on the broadcast.
This is 1985. This is World War III. But this is not your typical World War III.
Oh, hello.
A war that was something more.
What's
A
gone
war
again?
that was predicated by something other than oil or warm water ports or ill-defined land grabs. A war.
Yes, this is the thing I was saying it was.
Geographical
Yeah.
affiliation.
Yeah,
Powers
finally
unknown
happening.
to us. The agents of those powers might be nothing more than a special ops team of mysterious origin. Then again,
Zombies.
they might be other than normal, or, by definition, paranormal. So that is The Long Road. Part military horror, part authentic recreation of World War III.
And yeah, we have a playthrough with Mark Walker on Sunday week for the Long Road. So before it's shipping, you'll be able to have a look at the product and ask questions, and I'll be trying out the system with Mark helping me along, and hope you will you'll be able to come and see that as well. I'll put adverts up and stuff on the channel, but that's the announcement for Sunday week. So Sunday's going to be great for the next couple of weeks, and hopefully you guys can join us for both of those. That's James and Mark on the channel. So exciting, eh? You're gonna be there?
I'll try and be there for both. Yes.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. Good to see you.
I'll be well. Yeah.
And of course we got our Red Storm continuing, and a few other things I've got in the irons in the fire as well. So watch this space. But that's it for this evening, and hope you enjoyed it. Again, it kind of slows down when there's a lot of stuff going on here, but I think it was fairly action packed. There was a lot of BVR combat. There was a lot of SAM firing. There was a lot of AAA firing. There was a Mirage that went down in flames, and the pilot got captured. So yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Stuff happening, which is what we're about really for the game. So anyway, thanks for popping in, and we'll see you next time. Until then, bye for now.
Yeah. So thanks everyone. Yeah. Thanks for staying with it.
Cheerio.
See you later.
Bye for now.
Bye.